What did you learn from Mayweather in the first fight that you feel like would be different in the second fight? Does Floyd Mayweather have a formula that Manny can't beat, or can he?
No, I believe that Manny has a formula that can beat Mayweather, but he has to fight a very, very precise fight. For some reason, I got a feeling that he just, in my opinion, I think he's scared of Manny.
For all the examples we've seen, him suing Showtime for $300 million, him foreclosing on multiple properties, him losing on investments on multiple properties, him buying a lot of depreciating assets, and him all of a sudden looking to box very much in the year 2026. Floyd losing money Mayweather, as the chatter says, is in dire straits financially. Now again, is he got more money than me? Yeah, but he also spends a lot more money than me, which is why I thought him coming back to fight Manny Pacquiao, I mean, it made dollars, so sure, it makes sense. But for him to put his pro record on the line means this is really bad for Floyd. Well, turns out it could be as bad as we thought, or potentially worse.
But now, when you need him, you call on him. Mayweather didn't want this fight with Manny Pacquiao years ago, and now he wants this fight now. Because he needs money, that's why. All the rumors are true. It's a sad thing, but it is what it is.
Or in some form of getting this fight together, misspoke to one of these guys, or Floyd Mayweather is trying to scam Netflix.
The boxing world just pulled back the curtain on Floyd Mayweather's biggest breach yet, and the truth is finally out. Boxing pros are sounding the alarm. Lawsuits, mounting debts, and shocking new details confirm Floyd Mayweather isn't just rumored to be broke, he's truly bankrupt.
Is this fight happening because Floyd is going broke? Absolutely. All right, we're just gonna get that out of the way right away. Floyd has lost a lot of money, which is why he's continuing to fight through his career. And listen, Manny's political run in the Philippines wasn't great, right? So they're going back to what they do best.
Manny Pacquiao also blasted Mayweather, alleging that he stole an advance purse for a genuine bout. Now Pacquiao insists, drop the excuses or their exhibition fight is finished.
He signed a real fight, and I signed a real fight, and he got his advance, so there's no reason to make excuses of that. So that's true.
Well, we all look forward to that fight.
I mean, he signed a real fight, and he got his advance. So then now makes excuses. No.
Mayweather's story clashes head-on with Netflix's February 23rd reveal, which promoted a legitimate rematch, risking his 50-0 mark for more than 325 million subscribers, an event officially backed by the Sphere and both fighters' own promotional teams.
Ocho, everybody don't get it. Ocho, you got to, and I understand, chat, I understand about taxes. Uncle Sam, the only mofo that don't work and get half your money.
Hello.
He don't do ish. But got his hand stuck out. And I get it. I hate paying that quarterly payment. I hate it. But you ain't come to get my stuff.
Hey, well, you tell it. Listen, it's a select few, Unc. You hear me, Uncle Joe? It's a select few that sit high and look low. When it comes to them taxes, they make their own rules.
The real question, glory or greed? Tim Broadley exposes Mayweather's financial desperation, insisting the comeback isn't about legacy, it's about cash, and the payday proves everything.
This fight years ago when Manny Pacquiao was asking for a rematch. Mayweather has to do this fight because he needs that bread. That's why. That's why. And it's funny when you have options. When you have options, yo, you can make your choice. When you're doing great and you got money in the bank and you sitting pretty, yeah. You sitting pretty, 51-0 or 50-0. Isn't it great? But now, when you need them, you call on them. Mayweather didn't want this fight with Manny Pacquiao years ago, and now he wants this fight now. Because he needs money, that's why. All the rumors are true. It's a sad thing, but it is what it is. The
situation turns nastier. Pacquiao claims Mayweather pocketed his advance cash. Experts call this buildup a mess, and Wade Plemons suspects Floyd is scheming to defraud Netflix.
Were people given separate contracts? Were people given contracts that didn't say the same thing? That would be one of the most unprofessional things you could do, not trying to point the gun on Netflix or whoever else put this together, but something is off. something's completely off, because you got one person saying, this is a real fight. You got the promotion saying, this is a real fight. You got Floyd Mayweather saying, no, this is an exhibition. There's two things that are happening here. Either somebody messed up in paperwork or in communication or in some form of getting this fight together, misspoke to one of these guys, or Floyd Mayweather is trying to Netflix. That is the only two things that can be possible here. Because we then get the report, as of yesterday, that Floyd Mayweather has already taken a cash advance payment of his purse.
Wade's claims come with credible backup. ESPN now reports the rematch is hanging by a thread, and Mayweather has already collected his money up front, a move that has insiders scratching their heads. Wade acknowledges that advance payments do occur occasionally, but the way Floyd was paid raises red flags. His verdict: either the whole drama is scripted or Mayweather is attempting to handle Netflix while walking away with the bag.
Despite it currently being in jeopardy, I don't even know how that's possible. Who gave him a cash advance before they even got to the fight? I understand like paying some up front to secure the fight, but paying everything? Maybe it's not what it is. Maybe the cash advance is like partially, but still, what? So if this is to be believed, and this is via ESPN, this is not, you know, random Twitter person reporting this. I think Mike Coppinger also reported the same thing. If this is to be believed, Floyd took a cash advance and then undermined the promotion of his own fight to try to protect his 50-0 record and still make a bag.
Mayweather has a track record of scheming his way out of obligations. Wade recalls witnessing it firsthand. Floyd once arrived at a venue yet still refused to compete unless they handed over a ridiculous sum.
Floyd has done this for years. He has done this for years. Especially after his pro career. When he was doing these exhibitions, he would not show up to things he was obligated to do, take advances. Even the Deji fight, you can ask Deji, I was there. Floyd demanded that they pay him some insane amount of money or he wasn't going to fight Deji while he was at the venue. And they wanted to change gloves and do all this stuff. And I think they actually did it. They paid Floyd to do it. And I've seen this with a bunch of his exhibitions, and obviously we know about the Logan Paul situation, how Floyd shopped his fight to a different company after essentially royalty, like Prince whoever in Dubai, and stole his money. This is insane.
The boxing community is erupting as Max Kellerman and Mike Coppinger share their take. Both believe Mayweather is hunting for an escape route to shield his reputation. Experts caution that this maneuver damages his legacy. With a breached contract and Netflix monitoring the situation, genuine fallout may follow. Money Mayweather won't slip past the truth so easily.
That it's a real fight that'll count on their records, and it's going to be at the Sphere, so I'm not sure what Floyd is talking about. I don't know if Floyd got bad advice, but he's contracted, so it would be a breach if not.
I think what puts a d***er on Mayweather Pacquiao 2 was Mayweather Pacquiao 1. The big letdown of a fight.
That's another damn.
But yeah, this is like all you have to ask yourself, Gabe, to me about when a fight is made is, are you going to watch it live or not? When it's on, are you going to watch it, yes or no?
I'm definitely watching.
Yeah, me too. So like everyone can shut up, right? Because we're all going to watch.
But I would not watch it if it's an exhibition, not necessarily live.
Yeah, you would. You still watch it.
I don't really watch all the exhibitions live.
Yeah, but whatever they call it, you're going to watch it. But you're right, though, as an official fight, because it brings in the intrigue of, we just saw Manny draw against a world-class fighter.
Max Kellerman says the real reason Floyd is running from a real fight is simple: fear. He just wants to keep that perfect record safe. Other legends came back and lost. Kellerman points out Pacquiao just went the distance with a younger Barrios. Floyd, way past his prime, is cooking up all this drama just to avoid one single loss on his record.
Whatever you want to say about Barrios is, and Mayweather is right at that age, almost 50, where guys fall off a cliff.
Yep.
And he has the undefeated record to protect.
And
right?
it's Mayweather's identity, right? That's its whole identity.
That's why Mayweather doesn't want it to be a pro fight, because you want to just safeguard that record.
50-0 is a big thing, and if you lose that, it's like, okay, Floyd, you know, so. But I would make an expedition, because who's not going to watch it?
It's not up to him. He already signed a contract. It's a real fight.
That's what I don't get. How you sign a contract that you saying it's not?
About retiring undefeated. It's interesting, because you can retire. A lot of guys have passed Rocky Marciano 49-0. Right. But then they kept fighting and they lost.
Chavez.
Right? Yeah, Chavez is one. There have been others. By the way, Rocky Marciano was training for a comeback when Floyd Patterson was champion.
Now Lonnie B is stepping in with some shocking claims about Floyd Mayweather's comeback. He says Floyd is seriously in debt. Lonnie also thinks another reason for the return is that no real fighter out there matches Floyd's skill level while still guaranteeing him a huge payday. Based on what he's heard from Floyd's own circle, Lonnie says the truth about his money problems is hard to deny. His insights are adding more fuel to the fire. According to Lonnie, Floyd is smart. He's trying to hit two birds with one stone here.
So Floyd's seeing like these guys getting all this money for all this for this little bit of work they do. They ain't even really doing no work. So I believe that's why he wants to come back. And I also believe, you know, when I heard he probably want to pay off some debt. I heard he might be in debt. So, you know, so I feel like Floyd, allegedly he's in debt. I feel like he's looking and saying, I can kill two birds with one stone. You know, I can rack up some more money and beat some of these young guys, and they can say I'm even that much more greater.
And now 50 Cent is adding more fuel to the drama. The longtime friend turned rival just weighed in on Floyd Mayweather's comeback, and you can't ignore what he said. As if things weren't tense enough, the rap mogul took aim at his former friend after the return news broke. He reportedly posted, then quickly deleted a sharp message aimed at the undefeated legend. It was short, but it got fans talking and sparked all kinds of guesses about Floyd's real reasons for coming back. His words on the post read, "Broke, got a box till you drop, champ. Ain't nobody gonna watch that shit, LOL." Wade Plemons also chimed in and confirmed that Floyd Mayweather really is dealing with serious money problems. He thinks a lot of it comes from a recent $340 million lawsuit Floyd allegedly ignored, plus unpaid taxes. His finances aren't what they used to be. Floyd's motivation seems pretty clear. It's not about legacy anymore. It's about using these big fights to fix his money issues and bounce back from past mistakes.
I told you guys, Floyd is going broke. And there's no other clear explanation other than, you know, we can look through the court documents of him versus Showtime, but missing $340 million, being years and years behind on his taxes, that's clearly the motivation for this. And because Floyd, obviously, you know, he is one of the best of all time, so if he still can do it. But Mike Tyson, followed by Manny Pacquiao, will get you out of a lot of financial bad situations and bad decision-making. So this is why I think Floyd is doing this more than anything else.
Floyd Mayweather Jr.'s return to the ring has everyone talking. A lot of critics say he's doing it for the money, but plenty of people still believe he can outshine not just Manny Pacquiao, but other top fighters today. Lonnie B agrees with that. He calls the comeback a smart move that balances cash and legacy. He says Floyd has been studying Pacquiao's last fight against Mario Barrios closely.
I believe he's seen something in that Mario Barrios fight that he like, oh yeah, I'm good. Like, I'm good. Actually, my personal opinion, I think Floyd can come back and beat a lot of these guys.
Like who?
I think he'll beat Barrios. I think he'll beat Ryan Garcia. I think his experience and his boxing IQ. And it seems like Floyd, it seems like his body is still, like, you know, fresh. He had 9 years off. And Floyd is one of them guys who stay in the gym. Don't let Floyd fool you. He stays in the gym. He's been doing this since he was a kid. It's impossible for him to stay away from the gym. So he stays in the gym, whether he's just playing around. Even if he stay mentally in boxing, that's still you staying in the gym. And those who box know what I'm talking about. Like, just always watching and always thinking and always playing around. Floyd is a computer. So I believe he's seen something in the Pacquiao fight, and in the Mario Barrios Pacquiao fight, and said, oh, and the money they giving away now? Oh, let me go steal some more money.
Jos Mathor, the CEO of Manny Pacquiao Promotions, just dropped an ultimatum on Floyd Mayweather. He says Floyd is in breach of contract and serious trouble is coming. The violations go beyond one issue, including that scheduled fight with Greek kickboxer Mike Zombides. Floyd has just 1 day to fix things before legal action starts.
Right now he's in the breach. He's in a breach. He has to provide, you know, some form of acknowledgement that he is going to cure this breach by tomorrow, end of business day. And if there's no acknowledgement that he intends on curing these multiple breaches, I'm not just saying one. I mean, listen, one of the breaches in there is his Greece fight that he's posting, his exhibition against the Greece fighter, the Greek fighter. Like, he can't do that. He can't do that fight. It's a direct breach of this contract. So he has to provide a notice that he's willing to cure. His team has to provide that. And if they don't, then it's next steps.
Joss Mothor went even further and pulled out proof. He read the contract out loud. It clearly says the rematch is professional and officially sanctioned. He pointed out the word professional shows up 11 times. Floyd Mayweather Jr. signed it and already took his advance purse.
Let me read out something to you here, okay? The main event bout of the boxing program will be a boxing match between Manny Pacquiao and Mayweather. The match will be a professional and sanctioned match and shall count on the official professional records of Mayweather and Pacquiao, and the final rules for which shall be subject to the mutual agreement of Pacquiao and Mayweather and subject to further approval of Netflix.
Okay, so I don't hear exhibition nowhere near in that statement.
The word professional is in this contract 11 times.
Oh, wow.
Another part, and which will be a professional and sanctioned boxing match and shall count on the official professional records of Mayweather and Pacquiao.
All of this just makes people believe Floyd is truly broke. Joss Mothor has now given Mayweather an ultimatum to clean this mess, while making it clear a contract breach has already happened.
I mean, it's unfortunate that it's come to what it's come to. Obviously, when we first heard about him having a 3-fight deal, we understood why he's having a 3-fight deal. I gave my name to people that he could have fought, that could have helped him if he was in financial crisis and needed to recoup some of that money back. And Manny Pacquiao was one of the names. It's crazy that it's even got to this point. I don't even know what to think about it at this point. Obviously, signing multiple deals and getting in advance and having them pay you ahead of the fight. I mean, like, is that normal? Does that happen?
Netflix might be getting ready to sue Floyd Mayweather Jr. over this contract breach, which again shines a light on his shaky money situation after retirement. Issues include a $1.5 million dispute tied to Logan Paul and other unpaid bills. A stunned Mike Tyson said it best: without smart money management, even a legendary boxing fortune can vanish fast.
Hey, listen, I don't know anything about no networks doing I just had problems with HBO because we had problems. It was a promoter problem. But the fact is, it's his life to live it the way he live it. You know, it may not be the right life, but it's his life to live the way he wants. And nobody could say anything about it. They're making a big joke about his life and he owes money. He's a human being, he make mistakes. People don't understand it's the art in saving money. You know, you handle money, you don't understand the art of saving money, you're screwed. And you could be anybody. You could be a little kid, you could be the smartest person in the world. It's an art in handling money. If you can't master that art, you're screwed.
Wade's claim that Floyd might be trying to Netflix is the most shocking twist in this whole drama. Some fans have actually started feeling sorry for Mayweather, but critics aren't buying it. They've rebranded him Pity Mayweather instead of Money Mayweather. Adding more tension, Wade Plemons says Floyd is quietly selling off properties at huge discounts just to stay afloat with all his debts and lawsuits. Whether it's Netflix, Showtime, or his own legal issues, the pressure on this boxing legend keeps getting worse.
He builds this immaculate place in Vegas thinking he's going to turn it over. Like he's flipped a couple of different properties. I'll give him some credit there. I think he flipped a house in Florida from 18 to 20 mil, and he's got a place in LA that's like $25 million he's trying to sell now for like 48, which it's funny how now all of a sudden Floyd's trying to sell all of his assets. What does that tell you? He just sold his private plane as well, which I don't know what that went for, but again, he's offloading assets because he's massively in debt and owes people a lot of money. And he's trying to finance something, whether it's legal fees, whether it's other mortgages, whatever. But yeah, getting a net negative of $4 million on the house you built and then put on the market is probably the worst real estate investment you can make.
According to Wade Plemons, Floyd Mayweather Jr. is cracking under serious money problems. He points to a $340 million lawsuit Floyd allegedly ignored, plus unpaid taxes. His finances aren't what they used to be. With a ring comeback, a possible Pacquiao rematch.
Told you guys, Floyd is going broke, and there's no other clear explanation other than, you know, we can look through the court documents of him versus Showtime, but missing $340 million, being years and years behind on his taxes, that's clearly the motivation for this. And because Floyd, obviously, you know, he is one of the best of all time, so if he still can do it, do it. But Mike Tyson, followed by Manny Pacquiao, will get you out of a lot of financial bad situations and bad decision making. So this is why I think Floyd is doing this more than anything else.
Wade Plemons has revealed that Floyd Mayweather Jr. misled Logan Paul's whole camp. Fanmio Boxing reportedly handled the $10 million exhibition, with Floyd promising Paul a cut of the revenue. But after the event, Plemons says Floyd vanished, leaving both the company and Paul in the dark about any payments. He says this isn't a one-off thing. Similar warning signs popped up before, including alerts from Gervonta Davis about Floyd's Dubai deals. Now those repeated patterns are finally seeing the light.
Floyd out here in Dubai royalty is crazy. This is a story I also heard from Gervonta Davis when he said that Floyd owed them people in Dubai money. Some person, some business person, some royalty in Dubai out of $10 million to stage. Remember, it was supposed to be like Floyd versus Logan on like a helipad or like on the top of the Burj Khalifa or something. It was way back. Again, 5 years ago now, but that was like the initial rumblings around that fight. And what Floyd did was use Mayweather Promotions to bring them this fight and say, if you'll front us this money, we'll put this fight here. They fronted him the money. He took the money, had the fight at the Hard Rock in Miami with Fanmio instead. That was the company that put it on, Fanmio. And Logan saw none of that front end 10 mil. And the people that paid Floyd the 10 mil never saw a dime back.
So here's the bottom line. Floyd took that advance purse, signed a professional contract, and now he's trying to wiggle out of it. Boxing experts are calling this his latest scheme, a way to handle his bankruptcy by playing the system. Some even think he's trying to Netflix itself. Why? Because deep down, according to the pros, Floyd is terrified of a real fight with Manny Pacquiao. This whole mess might just be one big What do you think? Is Floyd broke and scared, or is he playing chess? Comment your thoughts below. And don't forget to like, share, and subscribe for more boxing truth.